Hey guys, I don't know if you've been living under a rock for a couple of hours, but Respawn just actually broke their game. I'm confused and I'm going to be brutally honest about how I feel. I was expecting changes, but this is too much. Spoiler alert, Raid fans are going to be pissed, I don't really know, but let's get into this. Lifeline got a buff and a nerf. Apparently, somebody thought that it would be a good idea to take the only medic character in the game that could fast heal. But Gibraltar, who is clearly a defense legend, can fast heal in his bubble. That makes so much sense. That makes absolutely so much sense. Lifeline can heal two people simultaneously. Great. That is team value at its highest peak. But can she actually take care of herself? I highly doubt. She's one of those legends that literally does not have any exit ability, and Respawn saw fit to remove her fast heal. I'm honestly triggered by this. Lifeline at this point is so basic, I don't even think I will be playing her anymore. I think this whole rework for Lifeline is really dumb. Moving on. Raid got nerfed again and buffed. I actually called it on my last video, and this whole raid situation depends on how you look at the entire thing. Now her activation now goes from 0.4 seconds to 1.25, and during this whole process Raid is actually getting a 20% move slow. I actually don't know what that means, so let me not even get into this. But apparently, while she's in this phase walk, she also gets a 30% speed boost. Now, this is what Respawn actually said. These changes are meant to desensitize raid players from using a phase walk as a get out of jail free card and move into a more reposition as counting ability. Okay, let me get this straight. I'm just going to twist this around because I love twisting words. Basically, what Respawn is saying is that they don't want raid players to phase because she's not supposed to use her ability to get out of danger. Oh my god, the logic behind it, I love it so much. Like, I'm impressed. It's amazing. In other news, Raid can actually see players in the void. You can actually pause and read the remaining patch notes concerning Raid. If you play Raid, tell me what you think down below. Is this a buff for you or is this a nerf? Now, moving on. Rev got a buff, and this I'm actually excited about. It's actually long overdue. His totem no longer has the issue of range. He can basically cancel out the abilities of other legends like a Pathfinder mid grapple and a Wraith while she's doing the phase walk. This should have been Revenant's kit since season 5. I'm glad they're finally making changes to him, and I'm really not going to complain about this. I think I am decently satisfied. Now, Octane also got a buff. In my opinion, this whole Octane buff is somewhat underwhelming. His steam shot has been increased by 10%, which means that Octane actually runs for 40% now, thereby making him the fastest character in the game. If you remember back in season 0, Bang was so incredibly hard to hit because her speed was like 40% and everybody just complained about it, and they nerfed it to like 30. So I feel like this is actually a decent buff on Octane. And also his jump pad also got buffed. You can double jump mid-air and also change directions. Really nothing much you can talk about Octane. Now the rest of these patch notes are mostly filler changes, so let's get into this. Crypto can now deploy his drones faster, and his EMP now disables Watson traps now. Mirage can send an entire decoy of the squad before landing, and he can instantly control his decoys by holding the tactical button. Loba's teleportation is no longer disturbed by Watson's pylon. Caustic's barrels can be shot before being inflated to begin with. I actually think that's huge. I actually really like that. Gibby's fast res has been reduced to 15%. I really don't want to talk about Gibby. Gibby is just gonna piss me off, so let's not even get into this. In other news, the Havoc got nerfed. I'm happy that making some changes to this destructive and toxic weapon. The max size has been reduced to 28. Would have preferred it if it was 25, if I'm being honest. And they added more horizontal recoil for the first initial shots. I would have to actually play the game and give you feedback when the event comes out tomorrow. So stay tuned for that feedback. Most of the patches are just fillers and don't need to be necessarily covered. You can simply read them. I'll drop a link down below. It's like everywhere. It's on Twitter. It's on everywhere, bro. I'm honestly not pleased with the Lifeline rework and what happened with Raid. I feel like the Raid situation is mostly catering to what happens on the competitive team because that's what they are bothered about. Basically neglecting the casual, less sweaty population. As I said, I don't play Wraith, so I don't really know how I feel about this. You can tell me what you think down below, but I can tell you that the Lifeline buff is absolutely trash. Aggressively Arid Nigerian, signing out.